I write you this letter now so that you may hear the truth behind the stories you surely have been told, and know that I am not a monster by choice, but rather by circumstance. I've spent a great many nights pondering the current situation, and surprisingly, have found myself filled with more apathy than regret. I never thought that I would reach the point I am at now, but knowing what I am, what I have become, it seems like there is only one thing for me to do, one path for me to take, and that path leads to darkness. But before we get into that, let me take you back a year to where this story, your story, begins. It was the fall of 1931. My traveling carnival, Dr. Drager's Cavalcade of Wonders, was making its way across the Midwest when we came upon a band of gypsies. In those difficult times, we tenuously decided to join forces for the mutual financial benefit of both our peoples. But it was a union doomed to end in a trail of blood. You see, not everyone in our camp was happy to welcome our new partners into our little traveling show. Step right up, come see Dr. Drager's Cavalcade of Wonders. Witness the freak show. Come and see beasts from the farthest corners of the earth. And our newest attraction, the Fortune Grove, where your future can be deciphered for a small fee. Step right up and see the greatest show on earth. Thank you, folks. Thank you. Come right in. Yes.
Doc, these gypsies are becoming more of a problem than they're worth.
Bully, we've been over this before. Just leave them alone, and they won't bother you. They bring in more revenue for the carnival, and they keep to themselves.
The way they gather at night and chant all that crazy stuff really gives me the creeps.
I thought we weren't going to jump to conclusions on that, Bully.
I know what we said, but ever since we joined these people, patrons have been complaining about their things gone missing.
I'm aware of what's been happening, Bully, but I'm not ready to make that accusation yet. We don't know it's them.
Well, do the math. Band of thieves show up, and all of a sudden things go missing? What do you think?
I know what it looks like, but Matei is a good woman. Even if it's someone in her camp, I'm sure that she'll...
Matei? Come on, Doc. I know you and her have something going on.
No, wait a minute.
Don't deny it. We all know. And it's okay if you're into the whole foreign thing. But I really think she's clouding your judgment.
I'm looking into it. I just want to be sure before I give someone an ultimatum.
Fine. But all I know is we have to do something about this soon. Things were okay for a while, but even with the extra cash they're bringing in, we're starting to lose money. People are talking, and every town we go to, we're getting less customers than usual.
Okay, Bully. Calm down. I'll talk to Matei. I need to speak with Madame Matei now.
She's indisposed at the moment.
I didn't ask. I'm your employer and your leader, and I'm telling you, I will see her now.
See if she can step away.
You do that.
What do you want, Cyrus? I'm busy.
We need to talk about these robberies.
I don't see how that concerns me.
People in my crew are talking, and they want me to do something about it.
I still don't see how that concerns me.
The robberies only started when your people joined with ours.
How do you know it's not one of your people?
Because I've known my people for a long time. This isn't a job to them, it's a way of life. They wouldn't do anything to mess that up.
Well, I have known my people my whole life, and I would know if they were doing something to try to deceive me.
Look, I need you to produce the person who's been stealing right now, or I need to ask you to leave.
Excuse me?
This show is my family, and I will not see it torn apart.
Family? I'm telling you for the last time, it is not one of my people. Now let this go before it becomes something you will regret.
Don't threaten me. We are going to resolve this right now.
Fine. Yana, come here. Yes, madame? Go get who you can without disturbing the ritual. Dr. Drager has some questions to ask.
Yes.
Yana is my closest confidant. She is the daughter of my departed sister. She will not lie to me. Neither will anyone else.
All we can spare is Vanza and Dika.
That will do. Yana, I have a question to ask. Do you know anything of these robberies Dr. Drager is speaking?
No.
And you, Vendela, do you? I want an honest answer. Do you know anything about these robberies?
No, madame. This is the best thing that happened to us in a long time.
It is good enough for me.
Well, it's not good enough for me. I want to know who's been stealing right now.
Stop placing blame where it doesn't belong and start looking at those that you trust the most. I think it's time for you to leave, friend.
Well, I think it's time for you to leave. I think it's time for all of you to leave.
We'll do no such thing.
You're nothing but a dirty bunch of thieves, all of you.
You're a liar!
Get off me! Get off!
Yana!
She's dead!
No! Yana! You killed her! You!
No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Why did you have to? I don't.
Hey! What's going on here?
You! This is your fault!
My fault? Me? What are you talking about?
I've always known it was you who was stealing. I've known for a long time, but it wasn't my place to say.
Bully?
Doc, come on, seriously? You gonna take their word over mine?
There is no word to take, just facts. We have powers even you don't know about.
What are you talking about? You're just an act.
How dare you? Our wisdom has been passed down from generation to generation. We performed rituals and discovered you were the culprit.
Get out of here! All of you! I can't believe this! Just get out of here! All of you! Fine! It was me! All I wanted to do was for all of you to leave. It was great before you guys showed up. Now we're a freaking joke. We're entertainment. We're not art.
You're an animal!
No, I'm not. Let go of me!
Yes, you are. Silence! And so you shall be one forever. Dushimapa!
What did you do?
Nothing. Nothing compared to what I'm going to do to you. You killed my kin. Our kin. And for you, you will pay the ultimate price. Unji. You accuse us of stealing? I am going to curse you and everyone that you work with. And you will walk this earth as not quite dead and not quite alive. And you will have to fill this amulet with the souls of your patrons, because you will steal from them the way you accuse us of stealing from them. Except you will steal their lives, their very souls. And if you don't, you and all that you work with will become the living rot.
You fool!
What are you laughing at?
You cursed my entire carnival!
What is your point?
I paid you! You worked for me! You've cursed yourselves, too! All of us! You've bound your fate to mine for all time! So now you know the truth. Now you know what you are and where you came from. This curse is yours as well as mine. Your mother hid you from me for a long time, but now I've found you and I wanted you to know what your mother did to both of us. For a long time I was able to resist the urges as you may try to, but in the end, I was forced to resign myself to the reality of my situation. I am no longer human and therefore no longer bound by human law and human emotion. Without the feeding, we will rot away, and no matter what, we must survive. I know I should feel remorse or fear, but the yearning has become so strong that I can think of nothing else. The lives of these insects that mill about day after day, looking for an escape from their pathetic lives, disgust me. I see the world for what it truly is, a massive culling ground. The only answer left to us now is death. Goodbye, my son. May you find peace with this curse as I have. What I do now, I do for the good of all those I hold dear to me. Never forget that.
No! No! Haven't you taken enough already?
My dear, I haven't felt this good in a long time. But you see, the problem is my friends. They require more.